It's delicious.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Unstoppable RageTrain here, and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft Factions on the CosmicPVP Monster Planet, guys. Now, I know it has been a couple days since my last upload on here, and I do really apologize for that. It was just a couple things that kind of came together and just made for bad timing. And with the first time, I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys, Cosmic was just starting to get a little bit stale for me, and I just really needed to take a break for like a day or two. And with Cosmic, I put out the episodes like the same day I record the episodes, so I didn't have anything pre-recorded. So once I started taking that break, there were just no episodes for a couple days. But I am back now, and I am definitely ready to get into Cosmic. Hopefully, I can get back into the groove of things fairly easily. We are going to be announcing the winner of that G-Kit gem giveaway from my last Cosmic episode at the end of this video. We're not doing a giveaway today, but if you guys could still show some love for me and for the series by dropping a like on the video, I would appreciate it very much. Let's aim for 200 likes on this video. If we could hit that, that'd be amazing, guys. But yeah, today we are going to be doing something that I have been meaning and honestly needing to do for quite some time right now. I'm not sure how you guys are going to feel about it. You can let me know in the comments if you enjoyed this or if you didn't by the end of it. But as you can see, if I do /BAL, I do have a decent amount of money because one of the last things I did was open that August Cosmic crate, and so I currently have 6.4 million. But my goal today is going to be to try and make that number a lot higher, because for like a month now probably, my PVs have just been absolutely just like filled to the brim with just random books, mostly random books, but then just random items, creeper eggs, armor orbs, dust, just, I mean, G-Kit gear, like all this. I mean, I just need to start clearing out my PVs. It got to the point where even my organization couldn't help me because the PVs started filling up with the thing I had organized them for, and so I had to start moving some of those things to other PVs, and it has just become a mess. So this episode is going to be focused on getting rid of the stuff that has value to it that I can either sell through AH or sell to a player like in chat or something like that. And then if you guys enjoy this and want to see a sequel to it whenever we do the next part, it probably wouldn't be next episode, it'd probably be like 2 or 3 episodes down the line. But the next time I did something similar to this, if you guys did enjoy it, I would go through with like all the random G-Kit gear I have and probably tinker that stuff and then do a big XP opening with it. But yeah, without further ado, man, let's just hop straight into this thing. So I should have all my AH slots open. Yeah, I just logged on for like the first time in 3 or 4 days. I don't think I have anything on AH. But I have to figure out right away what is going to be sellable, because that's what we're focusing on this episode, is things that can be sold without too much stress. Like, I don't want to be trying to sell this Dimension Rift 3. I could probably sell it to somebody eventually, but it would take a while. But like this Enlightened 3, this Rage 5, things like that are what I'm looking for right now, and I'm going to try and sell those. Undead Roost 10, I think I actually probably can sell that. Solitude 3 right there is a good one. Okay, let me get 2 more, and then we'll get into the pricing. Alright, I grabbed a Silence 4 and an Obsidian Shield 1. So now what I have to do is go ahead and list these on AH, and so I'll just keep updating you guys like which books or which items I'm selling on the AH or in chat or whatever, how much they're selling for, and then I'll probably keep a tally like up in the top right hand of your screen of how much money I've made so far. Okay, so boom, first book has sold already. That might have been an undersell because it sold pretty quickly, but I put that Silence 4 that was like a 60% success rate up for 70k, so add that to the tally, future me, we have just made 70,000. Alright, another one has sold pretty quickly, the Solitude 3, I believe that was about a 50% success rate. I sold that for 60k. We should now be up to a total of 130,000. Ooh, there is a big one selling right there, the Enlightened 3, that was about a 65% success rate, 300k. We're up to a total of 430k now. Alright, so now that those 3 things have sold, I need to put 3 more things up. So I have this Trap 3. I think this thing was really going down in value since I've stopped playing. I'm going to try and get 50k out of it, but I'm kind of thinking that might not go. Then I have an Elite Randomization Scroll. Another thing, I don't know how much it's going for at the moment. I don't think I saw any up on AH. I'm just going to try 125,000. You never know, someone might buy that. And then Transmog Scroll, I'm going to go 135,000. Again, might not sell, but hey, you never know. Prices could have changed while I was gone. They could be higher, like I'm hoping, or they could be lower. Well, looks like prices are higher because that Transmog Scroll sold very quickly for 135,000. I've lost count of what the tally should be, but hopefully future me who's editing this video is doing a good job of keeping that thing updated. Alright, and just like I expected, the things weren't selling for a little bit, so I log off for about 5 minutes. I did take note of my balance before I logged off, but then I logged back on, do /bow, and I have gained another 500,000. So I think I had 4 things on the AH still. I only have 1 left now, and it is the Trap 3. I think I know the things that sold. I missed the actual message in chat. I know my Rage 5 sold. I believe I had that up for 325k. I know my Obsidian Shield 1 100% sold. I had that up for like 35k-ish. So that would have been 360k there. And then I know that Elite Randomization Scroll sold, which I had that up for 100k. So that would have been 460,000 right there. And then there's one other, oh, and then my Undead Ruse. I had that up for like 35k as well, and that sold. So there we go, 495,000. I figured it out. So boom, there we go. Sorry I missed all the individual sales in chat for you guys, but we did just make another 500,000 and sold 4 more items. Alright, so I went through PV1 and found pretty much everything that was sellable, and I was only able to get rid of 9 items. So I guess if you guys end up enjoying this, and I do end up doing the sequel to this, there is going to be a lot of stuff to tinker if like the majority of the stuff in my PVs right now is not even worth selling. It's just tinker stuff. But I needed 5 more items to sell. So I found this MCMMO booster. No idea how much to sell this for. We're just going to try a couple different prices out. I have 2 Inquisitive 4s, 1 really good one, and then 1 decent one. I didn't even know I had those. Another Transmog Throw, which we're going to try a bit of a higher price with this one. And then I had a freaking Blaze Spawner. I have no idea where this came from. But yeah, we're just going to go ahead and attempt to make some money here. Okay, well maybe Transmog Scrolls sell for even more. That one just sold immediately for 150k. Alright, just a quick update here, guys. I am having trouble selling some stuff, but I finally got that lower rates Inquis 4 to sell for 250k right there. Alright, so the Trap 3 I had up, I had to keep lowering it, but finally it has sold for 20k right there, so add that to the total made. Okay, there we go. I had to put the Blaze Spawner so low. It finally sold now, though, at 310k. And I also need to start going through PV3 now and finding more stuff to put up on the AH. I think I only have 1 thing on there at the moment. Alright, so I logged out for a little bit again, but this time I remembered to actually write down what I had up on the auction house so I wouldn't forget what I sold. If I do /AH, 4 of the 6 things I had up there sold. The only 2 things I haven't sold is this Implants 3 and this Snare 4, but all the big books sold. So I sold an Inquis 4 for 500,000. I sold a Dodge 5 for 275,000. I sold an Armored 4 for 300,000, and I sold a Metaphysical 4 for 125k. Alright guys, so it is now actually the next day. I took a little bit of a break from selling all this stuff because it was getting kind of late at night. And I wanted to come back on at more like of a time where there's going to be more people on and more activity just in general, because I feel like that's going to make it easier for me to actually sell the stuff. But now we're going to be moving on. Next things I'm going to be putting up for auction are 2 Killer 5s, a Black Scroll, 150 MCMO credits, and a Legendary Soul Tracker. Now, first thing that sold here, which I had no idea what it was worth, was this Legendary Soul Tracker. It sold pretty quickly. You can see I listed it right here, and then it sold right here. And so I'm pretty sure I probably undersold it, but I made 80k off of it. I don't know, Soul Trackers in general, especially Legendary ones, used to be worth a ton back when I played, but just from what I've seen recently on the server, I don't think Soul Trackers are worth nearly as much anymore. Oh, it looks like some more stuff has sold here. I sold those 150 MCMO credits. I made 200k right there. I had a Drunk 4 Party Animal G-Kit helm. That sold for 125k. And then that's my Bad Rates Kill Aura 5 book selling for 65k right there. But actually, now that that one Drunk 4 Party Animal helmet sold, this one isn't Overload 3, it's Overload 2. But it does have Deathbringer 3, Enlightened 3, Clarity 3, and Lucky 10. So I'm going to try this one at 140k, kind of similar to what I did for the other one. Hopefully that sells. I think it might not, just because it's not Overload 3, but I can obviously hope. Oh, and you can see in chat right here, the Party Animal one did actually sell immediately. I should have been doing higher prices for those. I hate when you put something up and then it sells right away, because you just know in the back of your mind that you could have sold it for way more. But I did just make 140k off the other Party Animal G-Kit. There we go, my other Killer 5 just sold for 150k, perfect. Oh, never mind. Someone bought the 3 White Scrolls for a total of 450k, so that clears up 1 slot for us. Alright, I've been doing a little bit of repricing here because my stuff has not been selling as quickly as I would like it to, but I did get that 75% Black Scroll to finally go for 125k. I tried like 150, 160, all those kind of prices around there, just like basing off of what other things on the AH were up for, but I ended up just having to go down to 125k to make that sale there. I've repriced a lot of other things as well. If these creeper eggs don't sell like fairly soon at this price of 50k, I'll probably take them off. Oop, and there's my swords. I lowered that down to 75k, and that has sold now as well. And then with the white scrolls, I broke the one that was 4 of them up for like 500 something k into sets of 2 and put it up for 280k. All right, that seems to be working. Sun to Sun just bought 1 white scroll for 140k, and then he also bought both my creeper eggs that were up for 50k. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this last creeper egg that I'm selling up for 50k as well. I believe I have 2 open slots now, yes. So PV, I think I put my stuff back on the bottom row right here. So we'll start with this booster and this 100% drunk. Actually, I'm pretty good with the MCMO prices. Maybe I should go with this. Oh, I have 2 of these. I guess I could sell both of them. I'll just sell one for now. You never know when the faction member might need that, or it might come in handy for me or something. I'm going to put these 2 things up for now. Alright, once again, I think I haven't been playing Cosmic enough and I've gotten bad my prices. The other CX sold for 50k. I think that's a good price for them. But then on the XP booster, I put it up for $500,000 thinking that that was a pretty fair price. And it sold super quickly there. I think it might have honestly been worth $1 million. I think I might have scammed myself a little bit. But that is another 500k there. Another white scroll just sold for 140k. So I should have a lot of open slots now. Alright, as I'm listing the stuff, something has sold already. I believe this was my 300 credit voucher. I sold that for 360k. I believe that's pretty fair. I maybe could have gone all the way up to 400k, but I'm not going to cry over 40k. I'd rather just get the sale pretty quickly because I have a lot of stuff to get through here. Alright, so a faction member needs some MCMO credits, so he just bought the other 2 vouchers off me. He bought the 150 credits one for 210k, and then the 50 credits one for 75k. Now, I guess my one at 150k is not selling. I'm just going to try 130k on this transmog scroll. Hopefully that goes there. And I should have one other spot. Item name tag. No idea how much these are going for. I'm going to try 100k on the first one, and we'll see if that works. Okay, so a lot of stuff just sold. I also just found out item name tags are worth about 150k. So for these last 7 here, we're going to be doing 150k a piece. But one white scroll sold for 140k. An item name tag, the first one sold for 100k very quickly, which is why we're going to go up to 150k. The first transmog scroll sold for 150k, and the second one sold for 130k. So that was a big influx of money right there. I have 4 open slots, so let me go ahead and put all those 4 up if I can. Okay, that is being weird right there. Okay, so 2 already sold at 140k, so maybe I can. Okay, 3 already sold at 140k, so I probably can get a little bit more. I'm just gonna, whoa, is that 4 sold at 100? Okay, so all 4 already sold at 140k. I'm gonna just go straight up to 180k because apparently I can get way more out of that. If they're selling that quickly, I can definitely get 180k out of these last 3 here. And then that should be the last thing I sell for this video. Alright, boom. One person just bought all last 3 of those for 180k a pop. So that is 180 times 3. What do we just make right there? Over half a mil right there. Let me check my final balance here of the episode. 14 mil. Holy crap. And I still have all that XP I could go through. I'm sure there are a couple more things I could scavenge up here. Maybe just like titles if people were interested in buying those. I'm sure there's some more books and just like MCMO boosters like that and stuff sitting around. I'm sure if I wanted to, I could scavenge up a little bit more money here. But I think this episode is long enough right now. But I guess if you guys did enjoy this one and want to see another one like this soon, I probably do have a couple more things I could scavenge up for at least half of an episode, maybe a full episode if I really go through there. And then I could obviously do that Tinker episode of all the crappy armor in there. I think I honestly could get a couple 100,000 XP, maybe even 1 million if I tinkered all the crappy armor I have sitting in my PVs, guys. Like, it's actually ridiculous. But yeah, let me know if you guys enjoyed it by dropping a like and leaving a comment down below. But now it is time to pick the winner of that G-Kit giveaway. Alright, here we go. 680 unique users. Only one winner though for this heroic Diablo Kit G-Kit gem. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Randomly pick winner. And it is going to be IGN Kuke89. And he commented, please say heck in one of your videos. Well, there you go. I just said it, man. And actually, I think this guy comments like all my videos. So see, you guys, you enter enough giveaways, it finally pays off. Congratulations to you, my dude. Either hit me up on like Twitter or Discord or just hop on the server whenever you can. And hopefully we can work out a good time to hook you up with your G-Kit gem. But yeah, congratulations, my man. And with that, guys, that's going to be the end of today's episode. Hopefully you did enjoy. If you did and haven't already, be sure to smash a like on it. And I will see you guys in another video very, very soon. I'll see you guys then. Goodbye.